Hello everyone, it's Jordan Phoenix 22. So today, back with part 3 of Unreal Code Back 3 Zombies grind to rank 1000 from 744. So let's get into this, guys. So, a train. I've just finally watched the trailer for Call of Duty Infinity Warfare, or Infinite Warfare. And I'm really impressed. I really am goddamn impressed what Infinity Ward has done with, with the game, because I know a lot of people hated Ghost, but Ghost wasn't a bad game, and this is not going to be a bad game either. It's not exactly, like, Ghost wasn't exactly the best game, it only really had Distinction. That's really always backed it up, but Distinction was one of the best reasons to play the game. So, I can't say it's a bad game, because it definitely wasn't. So, but my views on the new trailer, I think it's something fresh, it's a new breath of air for Call of Duty fans. It was pretty much like Call of Duty Black Ops when it launched, and Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's new fresh of air for Call of Duty. Call of Duty really needs something fresh, and this looks like it's taking it not to a new level, but to a new era. Like taking it to a new level is kind of bad. You don't want to be jumping all over the place, and I don't think Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is going to be doing that. I think that's just going to be a good thing for everyone. We're not going to be seeing any of that crappy jumping. We're just going to be seeing, smooth gameplay. A bit surprised we didn't see any unreveal of zombies or Distinction. I'm possibly leaning towards it's going to be Distinction, because it wouldn't make any sense if it's zombies. It wouldn't make any sense at all for it to be zombies when, zombies were just a copycat of what Treyarch has built and Sledgehammer Games. So Sledgehammer pretty much copied Treyarch. So we don't really see another zombie. I love Distinction. I like the way they did it and everything that's changed about it. I thought it was next gen. It was the only good thing about COD Ghost. And I hope they do something great with Distinction this time around. And what I love about Call of Duty is, if you don't like campaign, you must like multiplayer. If you don't like multiplayer, you've got zombies, you've got Distinction, you've got extra zombies to fill your gut with. So that's what makes Call of Duty stand out in all the other games. Makes it better than any other any game title ever in history, because it has more playability. It has a lot of playability, and taking the third game mode away is bad, because it's taking that playability away. I have to say, Sledgehammer Games has to let extra zombies go. It's just not a good idea to bring it back. It was a crappy version of what Black Ops and World at War brought, and what Treyarch has built. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this thing. I enjoyed the Exo Zombie Adventure, but it was just a rip-off, and it wasn't as good. And it was just a waste of time where they could have been rebuilding their own one. COD Ghost, at least COD Ghost had balls to make their own one. They made Distinction, and for some people thought Distinction was in some ways a little bit more hardcore. You could challenge yourself. Zombies is about connection and hours play. It's still a challenge, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Distinction was a lot more challenging. So I don't know. Seeing Distinction back this year would be amazing. If we don't, I want to see something fresh, not zombies. If it has zombies, I'm not gonna like the game that much. Just because they'd be copying what zombies had already built, and I hate that. I don't want to see the same copiness that, because Distinction, there's nothing wrong with Distinction, so why would you get rid of it? Yeah, okay, it's not as popular as zombies. That's because zombies has been around a lot longer than Distinction. And Distinction only really got good in DLC too, so same as zombies has only got good since the Gubblegums, since the DLC Gubblegums. They really brought a lot of freshness to Call of Duty, and the Level 1000 really brought a lot of freshness to Call of Duty. So I don't know. I want to see an okay campaign, you know, with tons of replayability, levels, procedures, and all that, and rewards for procedure. And I want to see a multiplayer that's a bit like Black Ops 3, where tons of different weapons, tons of different stats, you know. If there's going to be supply drops, please do not make it pay to win. Do not let you buy them. There should be no buy-in supply drops. There should be earning them in certain ways. Earning them in certain ways, skill-wise, you know. And even if you're a bad player, you should still be able to earn supply drops. This must take you a little bit longer, maybe. Something like that would be pretty cool to bring across the Call of Duty franchise. And with Ascension, or whatever they bring in, they just need to make sure there's replayability, procedures, different weapon attachments, availabilities, different maybe upgrades on your weapon, levels, procedures on your weapon, so you know how good your weapons are. Wonder weapons, like we've seen in the past. It'd be freaking cool, you know, to see procedures and all that. I feel like what I've done with Ascension. And then last but not least, with maybe a fourth mode. I don't know why the hell they would do that. It would be a bit of a waste of time. But I could see them bringing the fourth mode to bring more replayability, more playability to the game. But honestly, I only expect to see three main things in Infinite Warfare. And if Infinite Warfare, I think it's going to live up to what it looks like. It's going to be that game that takes you to new planets, that new cities. You're still going to be on Earth. It's just going to be like everything's going to change about speed of killing people and the way the weapons work. They're going to be able to shoot for wars a bit more, stuff like that. Stuff that really is going to change the way you play Call of Duty. Not jumping, you know. Black Ops 3 didn't really change it for me. It's jumping. What's really not my type of thing. And I think they made a smart move by not allowing the jump in to be a thing. And people are so quick to judge the game, it's not even out yet. You know, it just shows. Like, I'm not judging it, but I just think it looks hype already. That's pretty much my opinion right now. I'm not judging, I'm not saying it's going to look bad or good, I'm just saying it looks hyper right now on the trailer. I just can't wait when it does finally launch. Maybe I'll have a review on the game, maybe. Whether or not it's as good as Black Ops 3, compare it to Ghost, you know. Compare its good sides and bad sides. And those people maybe on the edge of buying Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, whether or not they buy it, you know, the review could really help them out. So yeah, but as of now, Infinite Warfare does look like change for Call of Duty, something that we all want. Zombies was probably the freshest thing we've had in Call of Duty. Black Ops 3 was, I think it's what kept Black Ops 3 alive, really. Multiplayer was great, don't get me wrong, 1,000 levels, but a lot of people got peed off at the supply drops. And the supply drops kind of run down how good Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer was. If they're going to bring supply drops, make sure that the people, you don't have to buy them. Maybe if you're a certain prestige, bringing the weapons out in the supply drop, that would make sense. A bit like they did with AW. I think that would be a brilliant idea if they do that. But anyway, off the topic of Infinite Warfare, because we're still months away. So, when is Shadows of Evil going to get fixed? Because I'm a bit annoyed. Shadows of Evil error message just needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed now, because it's super annoying to see, you know, the bug is still in the game. And Treyarch still have not fixed it. I don't know what's going on, Treyarch, but, you know, need to fix it. It's pretty annoying now. Been out for at least a week now. This error glitch thing has been out. And it definitely needs to be fixed. Siege Master level 745. What do you guys think? Leave it below. What do you think about the next Call of Duty and the Shadows of Evil glitch? And what you want to see differently to the way the PS4 launch, obviously Zebra and Oshima, with a lot of glitches, a lot of bugs, and they're getting fixed and cleaned up right now, in the process of getting cleaned up and becoming a little bit better map. By the time it launches, I want to see the map, you know, be playable, because right now it doesn't seem to be that playable in Zebra and Oshima. I not played it, but what people have been saying seems to be a bit unplayable compared to the maps you've already had launched. Probably not as bad as Shadows of Evil as we see it right now, but definitely a pretty bad map when it comes to bugs. Like, it's a brilliant map itself, it's just getting ruined by the bugs and errors. Like, I would have rather them push back the map until like June or something, and launch the map at a better time when the map wasn't so buggy. Or do they want it to be a beta for the new map? I think maybe they've launched it early for the beta. I don't know. They knew it wasn't ready and they didn't really care. They just wanted all the bugs out, and the only way to do that is get the community to absolutely get destroyed by the bugs and glitches. Use the glitches and bugs and then get rid of them. Maybe that's why they did it, I have no idea, but it's a very buggy map, a lot more buggy than we've seen Shadows of Evil buggy and when they first launched, and Eisendrache. You got engine killer spots when you're picking up the skull, I'm assuming, or however you say it, the skull, right? Let's call it the skull. Skull, chill. Chill.
This is not my destiny! I show no mercy!
I am so happy. Oh man. Boom, Makaraka.
The king's spirit must be released.
I could have probably wiggled my way out of that, but I didn't want to risk it. Right. Trainy, 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 train. Trainy, 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 train. Boom. What I do is more important than you could ever imagine. Boom. Be gone, foul beasts. Be gone. Round 40. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think it's going to be the Panzer now, so RIP Panzer or RIP Jordan, one of them. I think he's going to be at his full health now. Then again, I think I haven't played enough to Eisendrache to tell you the facts. I played a lot more Shadows and Giant Monster. Not the biggest fan of Eisendrache. It's a great map, but not quite as great as Shadows. Yeah, I was wrong about what round the Panzer spawns at. Must be next round. Must be next round.
I refuse to submit.
Good way to take the dogs out. Oh. I wish dogs didn't take you with his wine. That'd be so good. Where's wine acts like a protection fin, so if you don't know, it's like Johnny Walk 2.0. If you have a riot shield and, you know, it just really helps out. I think the zombies expected that, do they? On the road to 2,500 zombie kills. Better go get some ammo. Round them up, round them up. Round them up, dope. Let's buy some ammo. Let's buy some ammo.
At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly.
Ah, I was expecting to get Liquid Iridium. Oh well. I'm not doing much, Bones here. Not doing much, Hannah. Not doing much.
Up you go! Down you will come!
Right. This is last zombie.
Hello? I'm starting up a trap. Don't anyone wander into it by mistake.
Trying to trigger Liquid Iridium. But that does not seem to be working.
This method of travel, though not the most safe, is at least efficient.
I know the zombie takes about 8 seconds to spawn, so. I was expecting to actually be able to have time to wait at the should have time. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I was just talking about it a minute ago. Literally 20 seconds ago. Beast. Beast, beast, beast. That is so fast at killing him though. Even on high rounds like that. Damn, it's beast at killing him.
I refuse to submit. I believe this weapon shall enact the kind of fire.
Yeah, my reviews, it looks like fresh Call of Duty. You know, it looks fresh. I just can't wait. To be honest, I don't even want to explain myself again. So what I'm going to do is check out part 3. This is part 3. Check it out on Twitch or YouTube when it's finally uploaded. And it's towards the start of the stream. And yeah, that's my reviews. I can't bother to do the same review. Boom.
In the face of adversity, I kill it. Simply surround the door.
So the Panzer, what we just thought was probably the hardest Panzer we're gonna fight. So, you know, we can take him out, you know, pretty comfortably. In a comfortable amount of time, so. See you going on Minecraft to stream. Okay.
What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure.
Round 42. Alright, I think I want to buy ammo, but I don't want to risk it. I've got enough ammo for this round, maybe. I want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. I wish I had a little bit more range. No. What hit me? I just didn't bag into what hit me. I think I want to buy ammo, but I don't want to risk it. I've got enough ammo for this round, maybe. I want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't want to risk it for a biscuit. No, we don't. I wish I had a little bit more range. No. What hit me? I just didn't bag into what hit me. I wonder if he's next. Huh. Did you see that? I knifed him, but that actually killed him. Oh yeah, pop shocks. Yeah, I forgot about that. To be honest, I didn't actually need it. I might need it though.
What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure.
But so far I haven't needed it. So, thanks to everyone who joining in the stream. Thank you so much.
Defensive weapons that can also be used for offense.
Burn, bitch, burn. Come on, trainee. Ah, this is not gonna done.
Tear the flesh from their bones. Emergency! Fool and his life are soon parted. I must find myself a more advantageous position once the battle is. Be gone! If only I could make it last just a little bit longer.
I decided to put Raven sensitivity on.
I don't just laugh at the pain, but I kill it.
Yo, welcome to the stream, Monkey Man. Or James. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream.
Here we go again. Again!
Here we go again. Round 44. Go on. Okay.
No one did. I may be surrounded, but that alone will not be enough to defeat me. One day they could tell stories of my bravery. I don't just laugh in the face of adversity. I kill it.
Boom. Interesting terrain, this is. Really interesting terrain, I'm not gonna lie.
The screams, the incessant screams, they grow ever louder. There are some things I cannot be shielded from.
There we are. Bags 745, quick horse, drunk 746 now. So not bad.
What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. Be surrounded. What goes up must come down.
Why did I get the death machine?
Now we shall fill them with many holes. Bullet holes. What did you think I meant?
Double points.
Greed often encourages me to take risks. It's a bad trait, I know. King's wrath will find you. I was looking for that. Would you mind not leaving your entrails on the floor? One day they will tell stories.
Shit, how the hell did that dog survive that?
I refuse to submit.
Come on, die.
One day they will tell stories.
Level 746. Not doing bad. When it comes to what level we are, we're doing pretty well. Leave down below what you think about the rank, ranks, a lot of people say they don't mean anything in multiplayer. Probably not, but zombies, yeah, it means something. It takes actual skill to level up in zombies. In multiplayer, not so much. It just takes strategy. Getting 1,000 in multiplayer is so easy. Because you had it 2 weeks early. 2 weeks early, you add the update to level up. Like, zombies had to wait 2 weeks. So that's quite a while. So getting to 1,000 was a hell of a lot easier on multiplayer. And not everyone can put 8 hours a day into zombies because it gets so boring. Where in multiplayer, you can always change things up, freshen things up. You can't really do that in zombies as much. So there's more replayability in multiplayer, what makes it sometimes, a little bit easier to level up.
There is nothing so futile as futility itself.
Like, this is my most played game of all time. Like, in games played. I bet I'm gonna walk out of zombies with like 25 days gameplay. Easily.
I may be surrounded, but that alone will not be enough to defeat me. Up you go! Down you will come!
And I say easily because that's what I will do. But this is Unreal gameplay, just Unreal, my friends. Unreal. Like, most people you see 1,000, like, in zombies, they haven't got any proof that they're 1,000 legit, where I've got tons of proof. Like, I started twitching when I was level 200. Like, and that's only because I only started twitching at 200 because I only made an account when I was 200. So that's 500 levels just being covered. And a lot of people who get like level 1,000, they can barely hit around 100, which just shows they're not legit. If you're legit 1,000, you can do anything. Like, there's no round you can't do. Well, if you're legit 800, like, that's pretty amazing. But there's not many legit 800s out there. There are people out there, just not many. And there's very few legit 1,000s out there. It's sad to say. The only ones you see are 1,000 are complete sweats. And they're really good at the game. Like, I'm really good at the game. Like, they're brilliant. And that's how they get to 1,000 so fast. They're sweaty and they're the best, I am one of the best, obviously, but obviously I'm not as sweaty, what makes me just not that good. If it was just a little bit better and sweaty, I could have, not better, I mean sweaty. Well, I need to try and get a max ammo this round. Sorry, I don't have time to play that often now, don't you?
What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. Repel the horde! refuse to submit. Come closer. Scream all you want. It will not do it.
I bet everyone who's level 1000 out there in the world, they're all done the double XP exploit. Get double XP for like days and days after double XP is gone. There's no way he got 1000 otherwise. It's not possible otherwise. Just don't have the time. You would need like 25 days gameplay otherwise. Like, how many people do you know can have that much gameplay? 25, 26 days gameplay. Like, just in zombies, man. No co-op, nothing else, just zombies. Not much. Not many people, even the sweatiest. That's why I did almost a month in the one game in gameplay. That's pretty sweaty. I thought the round was over. I actually did thought the round was over. Sometimes the zombies spawn a lot slower than they should. You can almost get you killed.
One day they will tell stories of my bravery.
It should definitely be the Panzer now. Sold yet. Should definitely be the Panzer.
Ah, the Panzer soldier. The trap is set. It seems how very snares our enemies.
Go down, Panzer! That's what I want. And 47, so not doing bad on rounds.
One day they will tell stories of my bravery. Good fun, King. You will not stand in the way of my plans. No one will. What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. Scream all you want. It will not do you any good. This is not my destiny. I may be surrounded, but that alone will not be enough to defeat me. Be gone!
Be gone, Satan. Be gone. So it's mad series already. What part we're on already? Feels like time is flying by.
I refuse to submit.
I wish I could hear those dogs a little bit better. I don't know why I can't hear them that good. I should be hearing perfectly, so I don't really understand why I'm not hearing them perfectly. Let me check my options. Audio. Let's try super coins. Wait, I'm gonna try one thing. Right, now I'm gonna try it. Okay. It feels weird. Oh, this way it feels really weird. Oh. Yeah, super cons feels really weird. Super cons. Let's change back to headphones real quick. Change headphones. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a lot better actually. A lot better. Right. Should we hear those dogs and zombies spawning in now? Hopefully. Come on, zombies. Come on, dogs. Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Guys, we're coming to the end of the stream. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to smash that like button, guys, for more of the latest Call of Duty Rocks for your zombies. And a lot more guys are coming. Can't wait for part 4 to upload it for you guys. And I'll see you guys on my next stream. This is Jordan from 22, and I'm out.